Your biggest competition, it isn't other people, it's you. It's your procrastination, your laziness, your lack of discipline, your lack of motivation, your ego. It's you versus you every single time. I don't know about you, but the last 3 months of the year are always my favorite. The average person usually by this time of the year just slacks off and gets lazy, but if you're watching this, you're clearly not the average person. The winter arc is all about locking in on your goals and self-development. That way, when the new year comes around, you're already a different kind of beast. My name is Iris. I talk about all things money and life, so subscribe to learn more. In this video, we're going to be covering the winter arc and how to have a finance, fitness, and mental glow up. Finance. Now is a great time of year to look over all of your finances and see where you're at. Maybe you have debt you're trying to get rid of. Maybe you've been saying you're going to invest and never started. Either way, this is the best time of year to go over your finances and see the goals that you've hit and the goals that you may have neglected. Let's talk debt. The average credit card APR in America is something of like 20-something%. You need to get rid of that immediately. I mean, there's absolutely no way that you could out-invest consumer debt. So it's a good idea to go through all of your debts and come up with a plan on how you're going to get rid of it. I recommend searching up the snowball and avalanche method. Consumer debt is one of the things that's holding a lot of young people in their 20s from creating wealth. Savings. Have you hit your savings goals this year? If not, it's a really good time to revisit your financial goals and see where you're at. And maybe this winter you can utilize this time to bulk up your savings. While you're at it, make sure your savings are sitting in a high-yield savings account if they're not already. Investing. Once your emergency fund is fully funded and most of your debt is paid off, it's a good time to start investing. I mean, you literally cannot save your way to wealth. Your money, it has to be growing. And don't worry, if you're a beginner at personal finance, my page is dedicated to making money easy to understand, and I have other videos that can help you start. I will also share with you somewhere here my top money book recommendations to add to your winter reading list. And they will also be linked down below. Fitness. I honestly consider myself to be a gym rat. Most of my training, I go to the gym at least a few times a week, and in most of my training consists of some kind of weight training. And honestly, winter is actually my favorite time to lock in at the gym, and it's because it's usually empty. Not a lot of people want to leave their house. It's cold, they're cozy, they don't want to go to the gym because it's, winter, and winter is usually the time of year where people get lazy. So normally during the winter time, this is the best time of year to go hard and push yourself because you practically almost always have the gym to yourself. But for fitness, obviously everyone has different fitness goals. So for me personally, I'm always doing some kind of weight training, but maybe you sort of like yoga, walking, Pilates. Either way, utilize this winter to get into the gym and push yourself. First of all, once summer comes back around and it's bikini season again, your body will already be banging. But the gym also teaches you discipline and builds your confidence. Which brings me into my next point, having a mental glow up. The winter arc isn't about getting ahead of your peers. The winter arc is all about you versus you. It's you versus your bad habits. It's you versus your procrastination, your lack of discipline, your lack of motivation. The winter arc is a time to be introspective and call yourself out on your bad and toxic habits that you need to let go of. Because a hard pill to swallow is a lot of us have toxic habits that are holding us back from achieving our greatest potential. And some really good ways to have a mental glow up this winter is journaling. Journaling is a really good exercise to track your progress and hold yourself accountable. I find that the easiest way to journal is just to dump my brain onto paper. And on this journal, I normally just dump out my thoughts, my feelings, my goals, things I want to change about myself. Pretty much anything that's on my brain, I just dump it out onto paper. And I find that this is really easy to organize all of your thoughts and see where you're standing mentally. I also like to look back at my journals and track my progress. Reading. Reading is another great activity to help develop your mind. I find that after every single book that I read, I change a little bit as a person. Of course, when you read a book, you obviously learn something new, but what I find the most valuable after reading is the new perspective that I get as a person. And I guess it helps you stay off your screens for a little bit too. I'll share with you here some of my favorite self-development books that you could add to your winter reading list. And the biggest thing that you have to get through your head is that nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to help you learn about finance. Nobody is coming to help you build discipline, to build confidence, to get out of your toxic habits. That is all on you. And the sad thing is there are so many people that never break out of their toxic habits and mindsets, and it ends up holding them back from achieving their greatest potential. I want to hear what's on everyone's agenda for their winter arc, so let me know in the comments what you plan on doing to help you glow up this winter. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button because it really supports my channel, and subscribe for more because I'll see you in the next one.